Okay, here I am, ready to begin airbrushing the red parts of my Gundam Aegis 1/100 scale master grade. Getting everything all ready to go. Have my parts ready, have my paints ready, have my airbrush ready. Cleaned it up and all that stuff. And I'm about to proceed. However, in my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to do some pre-shading on this using black first and then the red. Or, you know, not too many people are fond of the red. However, I am fond of it and I think it will be appropriate for this kit. What I didn't realize is the fact that as I was reviewing some videos online, I noticed that there is a specific type of technique to do this. Even so, to the point where I think I can do it, I have a fear that I'm gonna fuck it up. So I'm not gonna appreciate it. Instead, I'm gonna try something else, and hopefully you guys will agree with this choice. I have two reds. The normal red that you see here, number 3, and then the shine red. I don't know if the video shows, but actually let me see if I can do this. There we go. Maybe this will work. The shine red is a lot lighter than the regular red. There's a darker tone to it, while this is a lighter tone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint all the parts red, give it a 1 pass. Then paint the inside, or you could say in the middle part of the part, the shine red. So it has a darker to lighter tone for each part. That is my idea on this. I'm going to go with this right now. It's going to be interesting how to do this, balancing out. I've always had problems with getting the red parts even and equally, but we're going to try this and see how it works, and hopefully it comes out pretty good. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Put the light right on this. There's one thing, of course, when you want to paint these parts, make sure you cover everything, because I have a tendency of not realizing that sometimes even the leading edges of the part will show off their mistakes. this one. For those of you who don't know, I'm using Mr. Color Leveling Thinner. It's the only thinner I could use to level out lacquer-based paint based off Mr. Color products. I had a lacquer-based thinner from Tamiya, but I find that this one is a little bit more forgiving. Just remember to know the ratio of the paint to color, the thinner to color that you're going to use on this kit, on the paint that you're going to airbrush. Considering the fact that I'm not going to be repainting the red again on this like I always do, like do a second coat, this will probably be a little bit quicker for me once I'm done with this and then work on the shine red. However, I'm going to probably do a side-by-side comparison with the color on another part. And if I find that the shine red is way too close to the red on this, even if it's a shade or too light, I may want to make it lighter by adding on another element, another paint element to compensate or to make it lighter. Preferably white. Give it a couple of drops of white to lighten it up. The same argument will probably hold true with this red. I should have maybe put a couple of drops of maybe medium gray or black to darken it up. But I'm already gone, doing this, so there's no reason for me to do that right now. I really do not want to waste my entire time on this kit. The holidays is around here and I want to get it done hopefully soon. Here's a part here that's held by friction. I want to even it up. Try something bigger. Overdo it. Again, I'm going to be repainting it again later on. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna continue on with this kit, and then we're gonna move on to the next color to see how it comes out. We're gonna wait until it dries first. So while I'm waiting for the red paint to dry off the red parts that I colored, and excuse me, the salmon color parts that I painted, it's now time to me to experiment on shine red. However, even though they're both off color in a way, I want to make this a little lighter than what it is. So we're going to try a little experiment. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to use my tray here, and then I am going to take two drops of shine red. So we'll put that to the side. Then I will take 1 drop of white. Now I'm using the same company, Mr. Hobby. Not a good idea to mix two different colors from 2 different companies. Always use the same company. So let's see here. Come on, drop, and drop. There we go. Excellent. So basically this is a, let's see, I was going to say, what is it, 2-to-1 ratio, you could say? So this is, okay. So looking at this color, it's a nice shade, a little lighter than what it is. But to compare this with the other shine red, I think the best thing for me to do is to clean up my stir and take another, I'll say a smaller drop of it. Clean this up. Now I'm looking at this in the light, and let me see if I can shift the camera a bit so you guys can see this. So yeah, you definitely see a lot lighter shine. This color is a little lighter than this one. So I think this is a good choice to put in, not an excessive amount of white, but just enough to lighten it up a bit, just a tad. So let's try this on the Master Grade Aegis.